What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another Monday night of some Pauper EDH. Tonight we're doing something a little different. We're playing some competitive Pauper. Uh, yes. Way to know what you signed up for, Chris.
I can just click a couple links. I thought this was just command, Pauper command. I think Peregrine took. He's not competitive.
Competitive's an attitude, Chris. You got this.
Yeah, so I'm saying screw it. I'm going with the Schnips.
Because I know somebody that needs to test his deck for Detroit.
I don't have that together yet.
What are you doing, guy?
I have the console. I need audit.
All right,
Yeah,
all
that's the
right.
important part.
Yeah,
Battle.
that's exactly.
Now you just got to get them to you.
I got it from Card Kingdom, so they should go faster than not instead of doing like 14 packages from TCG.
Yeah.
In 2 to 15 days.
Yep. So I made sure I timed it okay, if I do this, if I do it this time, it should show up. I should have about a week and a half of play testing. I'm going with the Weavers. I don't give a damn. I'm doing it.
Oh, you are doing the Weavers?
Yeah, I'm doing the Weavers.
That is awesome. All right. So I am joined with me tonight with Brad, other known as the Pauper. How do you say the first half of your Twitter name?
Of my Twitter name?
Drac part, yeah.
Drac.
Drakv.
Drac V, Pauper dude. Chris from One More Game, and then
Yeah.
Derek. I forget your Twitter name.
At Derek, dear reader.
Derek D. Reader. Yeah.
Okay.
So, we're going to play some competitive Pauper. We'll get it started. Derek, why don't you pick a number 1 through 5?
3. Right in the middle.
Right in the middle. 1, 2, 3. Alrighty. So, Chris, why don't you go ahead and take your turn 1 and tell us who you're playing?
Let's see if I want this. Yeah, it's fine. Alright. Tonight I am playing Peregrine Took. What I'm trying to do is just get a lot of value off of the commander itself. Very similar to basically just green stompy print for the most part, where I just want to load the board up with a bunch of tokens. Then those tokens themselves are going to make food tokens, and then use those to draw more cards in the deck and build overall value. I just threw in what the hell? You tap to add a dude to the pool. Say the name of it. We're trying to get infinite tokens. Yeah, Presence of God. I just threw that in there, and I'm about to try to see if I can draw my entire deck off of a single turn, and then just go massive stompy with all my creatures.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to draw a card, play an Evolving Wilds, crack it, go get a forest. And then pass.
Right on, right on. We introducing our commanders.
Oh. I think that's just easy. The Peregrine Took. When you make a land, whenever you make a token, in addition to that one token, you're also going to make a food token, and then you sacrifice 3 foods to draw a card. That's my commander.
Right on. Well, I am on an unoptimized, ill-optimized, whatever the term is, list. Shiny told me it was going to be competitive, so I grabbed this one. I like this deck. It's a competitive deck. It's definitely not optimized, but I like dungeon stuff, and I like Demir, so we're going to try to go with that.
Hell yeah.
Draw turn. Let's do a swamp and pass.
Nice. And you're playing Relissa, right?
Yeah, real sick.
Real stuff.
Relissa.
What's a real?
Real, for real.
Yeah. Yeah. And I am playing Rasheen, the Miranda, whatever you want to say. So my big thing is make a lot of mana and use a lot of spells and big creatures.
Then Roshin Miranda.
Yeah. Roshin Miranda. I don't English very well.
I mean, I got your back.
Yeah. And I will draw. I will play an Evolving Wilds and crack it and go searching and pass the turn.
All right. I, Derek, am playing Shaman of the Pack as my commander. So this is a 3-mana, 3/2, green, black, and a generic. Elf Shaman, when it enters the battlefield, target opponent loses life equal to the number of elves I control. I am playing an elf strategy. This is nothing like the elf strategy.
How did I guess you were going to play that?
But I feel like this is a card that's pretty well positioned in a competitive metagame right now. This is a very loose list I kind of threw together, attempting to get it something ready in advance of a competitive pauper stream I played over the weekend, but failed to get it to a point where I was happy with it. So I'm gonna run it out here and just see what worked, what doesn't, and tool it from there. Anyway, we're gonna draw a card and play a Witherbloom Campus, and pass turn.
Playing that campus just cost you 10 life.
Sure did.
Tap 2.
They always try and cheat. They always catch me.
Pass the turn after that.
All right, drop turn. Let's play an island. And do me your signet. Pass.
All right, I will draw for turn. Untap. Play a mountain. Tap a forest. Play Land War Elves and pass.
Curious indeed. All right. No cover swamp, and we're gonna cast a Priest of Titania and pass turn.
Uh-oh.
It's begun.
Coming out hot.
Yep. Alright. Draw. Forest. And Peregrine Took. And just gotta swing over at Derek for one because I know he won't block.
Gladly accept your point of damage.
I will pass after that though.
Good charcoal diamond. And it will also pass.
Right, I will untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a mountain. Tap the forest and play a find horned elves. And then 1, 2, 3. Can't do that. And then I will just pass.
Tap and draw. I'm gonna play another snow-covered swamp. Third of the amount of swamps is our forest in this deck, but I always end up drawing all the swamps. Out of all of my gold fishing and whatnot. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to just kind of try and correct this problem now. I'm going to cast a Wood Elves and search my library for a forest card.
Bingo, bango.
On the battlefield. Boom, there it is.
Boom. There it is. Goes the dynamite.
Alright, we do love our forests. Then, let's see. I'm just going to tap Priest of Titania for 4 green mana. Cast a Llanowar Empath. So it's a 2/2. When it enters, I scry 2 and reveal a top card of my library. If it's a creature card, I put it in my hand. So we're going to scry 2. We will both on top, and I will reveal Bowisher, and I'll put it into my hand.
Priest is real good when everybody's on elves.
Yeah.
This is real good when everyone's on. I have 1 mana floating, I believe. I'll pay 1 for 2, and I will cast a Well-Wisher. And then I will pass turn.
Draw. Do 1, 2, 3 for a Astronaut's Altar. Sacrifice for 2. Forest. Crack the forest. Oh, tap the forest and Gross Spiral. Gross Spasm, I mean. Search for a basic land, put it in the battlefield tap, and make it 0/1. That gets sacrificed for mana. And then I'm gonna make a food as well. And I will pass after that.
All right. Drop turn. Hmm. Crazy here. Black and 2 cryptrafts.
Well, right.
And I'll pass.
Alrighty. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna play the Desert of the Intomable. I don't know English hard.
Green Desert, yeah.
Yeah, Green Desert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indomitable.
Indomitable. I'm gonna tap 3 and the Llanowar Elves and bring out my commander. And then I will pass the turn.
Um, we'll tap Priest of Titania for 6 mana. And I'll use a swamp. Cast Shaman of the Pack and go down to 4 floating green mana.
In response to casting your commander,
Yep.
crack the racks.
Go in response. This is on the stack.
Yep.
I'll gain 6 life.
Sure. Everybody take 1.
Bye. Shaman enters. I have a trigger for 2. We'll do 2 damage to Brad.
27.
And I've got 2 floating. I'll pay 1 and 2. I'll just pay 1. I just need to do like this. I can cast a Silk Weaver Elite. Revolt, since something
Good one.
left the battlefield, when it enters, I draw a card.
You lose your elves shiny.
Okay,
They did 1 damage to each creature.
Yeah.
gotcha.
Each creature, each player.
Then I'll cast an Elvish Sky Sweeper. So it's 1/1. I can pay 5 mana to sacrifice a creature to destroy a creature with flying. Then I'll pass turn.
Let's do. We'll do warm welcome.
Mm-hmm.
I'll look at the top 5 cards of the library, put a creature, reveal a creature, and put it in my hand and make a 1/1 citizen. I'm going to freak the hell out. Citizen line food. So they finally updated the food on this thing. But I was playing it earlier in the week because the cards hadn't been like fully 100%. They didn't have the food option under add token. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will put Ivy Lane Denizen in my hand. And that's any order. Yeah. That's the end. I'll do land for turn's gonna be Shire Terrace.
Yep.
Taps are colorless, but can pay one, sacrifice it to look for a basic land when the battlefield tapped. And then 1 and 2 for a Moonstone. I will then pass the turn.
Ruby. Lantern.
What's up, 5 Proxy and the PDH pod?
Didn't come here to not Rilsa. So let's Rilsa. Let's get in the dungeon. And we'll go grab a swamp, put it in my hand, and that will be my turn.
Alrighty. I will untap, upkeep, draw. I will play Mountain for turn. Yeah, let's do that. Chris, how many artifacts you got out?
2. 4 with 2 foods.
4 with 2 foods, huh? I'll wait. I'll wait. I will tap 4 and play Dawn's Reflection. Enchanted land. Whenever enchanted land taps for mana, its controller adds an additional 2 mana in any color combinations. Put that on this forest, and I will pass turn.
Tap and draw. I'll pay 3 and cast a Farhaven Elf. Search life for a basic field. Forest. Because I just tapped. Other than go to combat. I'll attack Brad for 3. A commander.
Sniff Owl, what's up?
Wait, Sniff how?
Yeah.
I'll risk it with the block.
Ouch.
That's fine.
2/5.
I'm gonna cast Undying Evil on my commander.
Ruby.
So he's gonna die.
Yep.
Back with a counter. Have another trigger and drain you for 5, Brad.
Cool.
Then I'll pass turn.
Draw.
What's up, Sniff? Feel like I just saw you.
Two, 5. For Kavu Climber, ETB draw card. One for a charge through, just a draw card. Land return is a forest. I'll just pass the turn after that.
Alrighty. Upkeep. Actually, kind of need to figure out what's going on with my deck here, so I'll scry 2. I will put them just like that. Back on top. Draw turn. Lantern. Total. For Shortcut Seeker, it's a 2/5 human rogue. When it deals combat damage to a player, I venture into the dungeon. And I'm all set. Go ahead, Shiny.
Alrighty. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Move the tap from.
Play a mountain for turn. Now here's where it gets tricky. Chris, you still at 4 artifacts?
Snip, it might
No,
be
1,
that's
2,
the
3,
exact
4.
same playmat.
Yeah, still 4.
Okay. And then is it dungeon an artifact as well?
No, it's a side thing.
It's a side
Yeah,
thing?
it's like a,
Okay.
It's not even really an emblem. It's just a thing.
Alright. And then, Derek, you don't have any artifacts, right?
Nope.
Okay. So. Tap my homie for the 4.
Slice.
And then. Red. And then another red. So 2 mountains. And play the Builder's Bane. Destroy X artifacts for each artifact put in the graveyard. This way it deals 1 damage to that artifact's controller. So Chris.
Start my game over. Got it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna sacrifice the citizen.
Is it destroy X artifacts?
Yeah,
Destroy X,
So we're
yeah.
gonna target.
it is targeted. Yeah. I'm gonna crack one of the food. I'm gonna gain 3 life. Go to 32. And then I'll take the. They're dying anyway, so it's like. All right, I'll take 3.
And that's my turn.
Not seen Builder's Bane in forever.
Yeah.
Spicy.
Was it 4 artifacts or just 2?
XX, so
He only paid 6 mana.
1 more mana gets him 3, though, right?
Yeah, you need to tap a little bit more if you want to do more.
Because it's 4 there.
Yep.
5, 6.
So that's X equals 3 right now.
Yes.
But you still need 1 more red.
Oh, okay, my bad.
No worries.
I was confused with the double X. That's what
Yeah,
confused
It's all
me.
good.
All good.
I'm gonna cast a Boreal Druid.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna pay 4. I'm gonna cast You Meet in a Tavern, took the top 5, and put
Yep.
creatures in my hand.
And put 5 creatures in your hand.
Well, not in this deck now.
I
We know how it goes.
5.
think
there's
I saw
only
Clay do that, and I think he drew 4 off of it one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a Viridian Emissary and a Sylvan Ranger. These 3 are not creatures. Please on my hand. And we'll let's see, these guys aren't doing anything, so we'll attack Eric for 2, 4, 5, 6.
I will take the 6.
And I'm done.
Draw. Tap 4 for a Shaman of Spring, ETB draw.
Mhm.
Forest. And then 1, 2. I'm gonna naturalize the destroy artifact or enchantment. And then I'm gonna swing at Eric for 5.
I will take the 5.
I will pass turn.
Upkeep. Let's. mm, Let's make a treasure. That's my treasure for now. Corruption. Hurt my man here. 2, 7. Just get everything out of the way. Crack that for blue. Gonna target Shortcut Seeker with Artful Dodge. Makes it unblockable. Move to combat. Let's hit Derek for 2.
Okay.
Attempt 2.
No response.
Cool. Combat damage. Venture into a dungeon. I'll make a skeleton.
Mhm.
Second main. Let's tap that for 2. Target Rilsa with Planar Incision.
Okay.
Boop, boop. Comes back in with a counter, and I hit the throne.
Yep.
Alright, spin the wheel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. 5. Uh-oh. Oh, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so Echo Inspector, Vicious Battle Rager, Tome Rager. One. Let's go ahead with the let's do a flyer. It's a big flyer. Counters, I need to put these bottom. Or do I shuffle? I gotta shuffle and then I gotta connive from the inspector.
Sure.
Echo Inspector connive. Let's just discard compulsive research, so they'll put another counter on the
Mhm.
inspector, and it has hexproof till my next turn. Or Wellspring. You draw. And I did not play a land this turn. That's what I drew off the top of my deck. So island for turn. And I will pass.
All right. I will untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a command tower for land for turn. Do I want to do this? It's 3.
This turn 5 or 6.
We are on 7.
7. Oh, I did something wrong. All right. Let's do. That's 2.
Also, the Dawn's Reflection was destroyed
Yeah.
last turn,
Oh,
wasn't it?
Yeah, I naturalized the Dawn Reflection, Eric.
Gotcha. I'm gonna pay 2 and play a rampant growth.
Mhm.
And then pass turn.
All right.
Put it on the battlefield tapped. So library.
Draw.
The library. Forest.
A 2 for a Viridian Emissary, so it's a 2/1. When it's put into a graveyard, search from library for a basic land, put on the battlefield.
Good.
And we'll attack Chris for 4.
Yep.
Commander.
I'll take 4.
And I guess I'll 2 for a Sylvan Ranger. Search from library for a basic land, put it in my hand. Go to forest. And then I will play it. Then I will pass.
Sure. I'll do land turn, crack of the Shire, and get a land, battlefield tapped. Slip them out a little bit. Shuffle. And then for 6, I cast Fangren Marauder.
Birdie.
I will then.
What's that?
I'm just looking at what I'm gonna do. I'll just pass the turn.
Okay. Tap, keep the swamp. It is It is going to be my land turn. Dropped. Deadly Dispute, targeting Wellspring.
Okay.
A treasure. Draw 3. Flashback, Artful Dodge, targeting Seeker again. Make an eye on that. Move to combat.
Thanks, Scooby Doo, for the subscribe.
What's up, Scoob?
Some crazy nonsense, my friend.
Chris, coming at you,
Yep.
2/5 unblockable.
Correct. Take 2. Level 26.
I will forge. There. Second main phase. Second treasure 3. Lantern is revealing. I will go ahead and pass there. Yeah.
Gotcha. I'm going to play a Rugged Hilllands. Comes in tapped. I gain a life. I can tap it for a forest or a mountain. So it brings me up to 19. Alright, let's do this.
Dun, 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 dun.
I will pay
What's up?
4. And play the Ardent Elitist. Elementist.
Yep.
Yep.
We bring back.
I'm going to bring back Rampant Growth. I'm going to pay the 2. No. Pay the
Oh.
2.
My bad, Chris.
Yeah.
Wellspring died. Did you get any life?
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was thinking about that myself. Actually, I was like, did I hit that? But I wasn't positive with it. 31.
Search my library for a forest. And then I will pass. Still getting used to this Moxfield stuff.
Yeah.
If the swamp. Cast a Springbloom Druid and sacrifice swamp. Search for 2 basics.
Mhm.
1 and 2. And I
Not
think
good.
here I will. Just gonna pass here. Vickers.
Yep. Go.
Your range.
Um, so tap 4 for Ivy Lane Denizen.
Mhm.
Land for turn. Tap 5 for Scatter the Seeds,
Okay.
making
In
3 1/1s.
response,
Yep.
Let's take the black and one to cast down the denizen.
Yeah. I figured. I'm gonna make 3 1/1s and 1 food.
Mhm.
Your Sapos right there. And that's thinned. It's a big ass bird over there. I will just pass after that.
Upkeep. Undercity. Eric, I think the last time we played, you killed me with a trap.
I did.
So I will send one to you. Drop turn. Oh, and I missed triggers last turn too. Oops. Let's move to combat. Chris, let's send a.
We have a what was the trigger, right?
Yeah, an 11/3 Death Touch Menace Flyer at you.
Yeah.
It's a 6/3, and then it gets the +5
Oh,
+0
off from that, yeah.
from real stuff.
So it's 11 total.
Yes.
All right, I'll take 11, go to 20.
Second main thing. 2 for Tome Raider. So 1/1 flyer, ETB, draw a card. Blue and 2 for Scroll Thief. When it deals combat damage, I draw a card. It's a 1/3. Otherwise. Yep. That's good. I pass.
Alrighty. I will untap upkeep draw. Alright, let's move these aside. Let's play a Wooded Ridgeline, comes in tapped. Hmm. Let's. How big is your bird still hexproof?
Nope. That ended
That was
last
just for
turn.
the one turn.
That was just for the one turn. How big is it right now?
It is a 6/7.
Oh, did you? That's what. That's all each be their plan.
6, 7.
Move your tag for the battle tags up further up. It's showing that card as you hover over it.
No, those are the cards that are here. It doesn't show the cards in my hand. Oh yes, it does.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh well, I tried. All right. All right. So tap mean, and then so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we're gonna play disintegrate. Disintegrate deals X damage to target creature or player. That target can't regenerate until the end of turn. If the target receives lethal damage, it removes from the game entirely. I'm going to do that to the bird.
To the bird.
Bob Birdie.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool. He did.
He did, and then I will pass turn.
Okay. Tap. We'll draw. A 2 and cast an Elderfang Disciple, so each opponent discards a card.
I got no cards in my hand, so take that.
Well, let's get of an island.
Let's see. Hum. Hum. Let's see. Let's see. Winston Shaman at Brad for 4.
It is a 4/3.
The 4/3.
4/3. Take it. I'll take it. Yes,
Okey-doke.
sir.
I'll search my library for land.
Crowd.
Or which I will play as my land for turn. And then I will pass turn.
Draw. One, two, three, 4, 5. Cast Sprout Swarm with buyback.
Okay.
Ooh, make this sad. To recast it without the buyback.
Yep. Cardboard City over there.
I will
Game object dot deck.
sacrifice these 3 food to Took to draw a card, but then I'm gonna gain 15 life.
Yep.
So 35 draw a card.
Hold on. Still thinking.
No worries.
In response to the first food being cracked,
Yep.
Oh, he corrects them all at once. It's
Yeah, it's all
3
together.
activation.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess just in response. Go for the throat, the Fangren Marauder.
All right. Just let that die this time. And the draw resolves. And then just play the land for turn. I drew a land. Pass turn.
Draw return. Here. 8-5. Yeah. 8-5 first strike menace.
I'll take 8.
Hold on a second. Unblocked. Ninja time.
Shenanigans.
So I will. So I'll take 2.
Yep. And I will draw a card of the hacker. We'll get the initiative. Oh, yeah. Initiative trigger. Oh, draw another card. Five, 7 for Rilsa again. Or sorry,
2 cost 5.
5. Yep. So used to having the recaster from the commands on. Rilsa good.
Yep, good on that.
All right. Hit the throne. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shrieking Drake, Cloud Seer, Soul Knife Spy. Shrieking Drake is interesting.
I go with the Drake.
I could bounce with some. Yeah, let's do Drake. Counters. Shuffle that in a minute. Let's bounce Rilsa. I think I'll pass. I'll go ahead and shuffle.
Alrighty. I'll go to my next turn. Untap, upkeep, draw. Hmm. Could do that. I could do that. Alrighty. right. Tap this. Tap all my lands.
Oh.
We're gonna fireball.
Something's happening.
So pay 1 for each target beyond the first. Fireball deals X damage divided evenly, rounded down among any
I
number
guess first you
of.
have to choose
The
how
target.
many targets.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm gonna choose the other 3 players I'm playing against. So Derek, Chris,
Okay.
and Brad. So there's 14 land. So no, hold on. 4.
So
Five,
do a red and then
6, 7.
3
Three
to
colors.
target each of us, and then
Yeah,
the rest of it would go towards.
Yeah, so
Oh,
it'll
yeah.
cost 4 just to cast it.
Yep.
Total. And then whatever damage you want to pump into it after that.
So 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Well, it'd be 11 damage divided evenly.
Yeah.
Amongst the 3 of us. So we should round it down.
Round it down
4,
so it would be
yeah.
10.
We'd each take 3 damage.
Yeah, you don't have one more to round it up to 4?
Do not.
Or we could just stick bolt, just throw it in someone's face.
True.
You could do you could do 3 to each of us, or like what?
One big
14
bolt.
to one person.
Yeah, let's throw the big bolt at Chris because he's got the highest life.
All right. So
I have the highest life.
21. See, Derek has the highest life.
Yeah. I will pass turn.
On your end step, pay 5 and sacrifice Shaman of the Pack. Destroy your Tome Raider, I guess, Brad. Put him in my graveyard. Then I'll leave that space open. Alright, gonna draw a card. The Forest. Pay a black, cast Unearth, getting Shaman of the Pack.
No, I gotta denial that. That's a lot of elves.
Nope. Then, I'm gonna pay 3 and cast Gruesome Fate. And each opponent loses 1 life for each creature I control, which is 9.
How much is
There was something popping right
9.
9.
9.
Bring me
Go to
down
nine.
to 10.
Get my commander back now. Bummer. Then I pass.
You draw your cards. Draw 2, I draw 1.
Yep.
Yeah. All I have is more land ramp. Nat lore. Forest. And build shovel. I'll just pass the turn after that, leave me up a bunch of limited.
Have upkeep. Throne.
Just hit the throne, didn't you?
Sorry. I meant, yeah, the next room. Grab an island. Yeah, we'll just make that my turn. No. Roger. Five for the kingpin. Real so for real. Let's forge. Interesting. Let's put them. Let's put them on the skeleton. Yeah, that works. Move to combat. Yeah, let's send the let's attack these two. Let's send these two at Derek. So a 6/3 menace skeleton and a 4/4 flyer.
Okay.
Oh, let's give the Rilsa trigger to the Drake. Yeah. No. Let's do the skeleton. So it's an 11/3 menace skeleton.
I'll block with Viridian Emissary and Elderfang Disciple.
The skeleton.
Yes, and then I'll pay 5 and sacrifice Viridian Emissary to destroy your Drake.
Yep. In response to the skeleton block, unexpected fangs.
Okay.
+1 counter and lifelink.
Sure. When Zealot or Emissary dies, I'll search for land.
Does that still kill the skeleton?
No, it wouldn't have. No, it doesn't. It wouldn't have killed it anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
It matters. This is my lifelink. It's for tracking purposes. And you, sorry, you killed the Drake?
Yep.
Okay, that's what I thought. Two, 1, 2, 3. For ornaments and bonders ornaments. And I'll pass.
Alrighty, I will untap upkeep draw. Play a forest. Alright. Derek, how many creatures do you have on board right now?
7.
7. Okay.
If it impacts your decision making, I do not have access to my commander at all.
Yep. Not what I want to do. Okay. Yeah, I'll just hold up and pass the turn.
Tap on my upkeep. I'll pay 4 and I'll scry with the blue campus. It's on the bottom. Mark for turn. This will pay 2 and 3 and 4. We'll cast a Lysolana Huntmaster. And then I'll cast an Arbor Elf. Make a token. I have tokens here. There we go. Token. I'll just pass the turn.
Draw. Return to nature on the Bonder's Ornament on Brad's side.
Cool. Destroyed.
And just pass.
Wrap Chris.
I will do this later. What up, Carlo?
Let's do 2 for Night's Whisper.
Yeah.
2. 2. For Stealer of Secrets. Basically just another one. 2/2. When it damages a player, draw a card. Move to combat. Swing. Skeleton at Chris. Rilsa at Rilsa at Derek. Shortcut Seeker at Shiny.
Does
Uh,
the skeleton have first strike or just
Yeah, the Rilsa trigger is going to go on the skeleton. So
Okay.
it'll be a
So I'm gonna double block it. Oh, so just block it with the 2 tokens.
hold on, 7/4. It'll be a 12/4. Yeah. Yeah, 12/4.
Yeah.
First strike, death touch. Yeah.
Yeah, so we should block it with 2 so I don't take 12.
How big is the shortcut seeker right now?
Oh, and it has a lifelink counter on it.
Oh yes, you gain 12. Cheaper subscribers.
Was that shiny?
How big's the shortcut seeker?
Shortcut Seeker is a 4/7. With no evasion, just 4/7.
7.
If it damages you, I venture into the dungeon.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I will not that. I will. Why isn't it tapping? Tap 7, and I will play Rock Slide. Rock Slide deals X damage divided any way you choose among number of targeting, attacking, or blocking creatures without flying. So, 7 damage.
We'll tap for a blue for Shore Up. +1/+1 and Hexproof.
Well, what are targets for Rock Slide first?
Oh, I just assumed.
Yeah.
My bad.
The target's
There-
the shortcut seeker.
You never know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's a 5/8 with Hexproof.
Yep. I tried. So now I'm taking 5. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brings me down to 5 life.
We'll go to the archives. Draw a card.
Mhm.
Oh, Derek.
Yeah, I took 2.
Oh, okay. One black, 3 for Siphon Mine.
I have to find somebody.
Siphon.
Discard an Absolute.
I have
Yeah, Chris.
2.
So only 2 were discarded.
I got.
You just have to discard one of them. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll draw 2. Tap out. Let's pay generic and 2 life for Vault Scourge. 1/1 flying artifact creature imp with lifelink and a pass.
Alrighty. I will untap, upkeep, draw. Yeah. Let's tap 2 and put out Llanowar Scout. Blech. You may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. If I tap it, it's a 1/3. And then I will just hold up and pass the turn.
Okay. Draw. I'll just pass.
Draw. Oh my god. Forest. Cheaper scrapers. Pass turn. Bolton.
City trigger. Go to the throne. 1, 2. Workflow Serpent 4. 6, 7, 9, 10. Ghastly Gloom Hunter, Cloudkin Seer, Storm Sculptor, Soul Knife Spy, Sword Coast Serpent. Let's do the Sword Coast Serpent. Draw for turn. Play an island. Move to combat. See,
Where's your Rilsa trigger going?
yeah, Rilsa's gonna. I'm gonna attack with. I guess these 4. figure out where they're going. Rilsa trigger. Gonna go on the Vault Scourge at Chris.
Yep. That should
The-
knock me down to 0. Right? Oh, or
Maybe 1.
1, yeah.
Shiny can have the 7/4 skeleton with lifelink, and then Derek dose creature.
All right, Eric, how you blocking?
It's a 7/4 menace.
A menace, huh?
Then not.
I'll block with the Land of War Scout and then the Elementus.
Seven.
Hold on. So I will block. Well, actually, you're just checking those two things. I'll block Shortcut Seeker with my elf token.
Okay.
And Chris, are you blocking?
It's flying. I can't block.
Okay. Well, then I have responses. Well, if we're gonna move fast blockers, I've
Yeah,
got
fast blockers.
Yeah, yeah.
responses. Yeah.
So I'm still at 7 now.
Okay,
So
let me go back to 30.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Infuse with Vitality, targeting Eric's Elementalist.
Okay.
So until end of turn, a creature gains Death Touch, and when it dies, return to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control.
Nice. So
Nice.
skeleton's dead.
Yep.
Yep.
Dead.
And then I gain 2 life.
Yep, and then we.
I'll get
And I'm gonna pay 5 and sacrifice my blocking token to destroy your Vault Scourge.
7 off the skeleton. Nothing off the Vault Scourge.
And I take 2 from Wilson.
Yes, 2 from.
And Eric, you get a Elementalist trigger.
Yeah,
It's a
return to
sorcery
battlefield.
Yeah, and Fuse brings it back. Yep. That's a good one. I'm glad to see that being played. I like that card a lot.
That's sweet.
Comes back on my turn, right? Tap.
Nope,
Right
it just
now,
enters
like-
battlefield.
Oh,
at the
right
end,
now.
Right
Okay.
after it dies.
Gotcha. Comes back
And then
tapped.
it's a sorcery out of your graveyard to your hand.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
Noted. Don't worry.
Do.
Second main phase. Pay 3 for a Commander Sphere. I'm just gonna sack it. Draw a card. Okay. Let's pay a blue for Secret Door. 04, I can pay 5 and venture to the dungeon.
Dungeons.
Activate only the sorcery. Let's do 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna venture. Go get a land through my hand and pass my turn.
All
I'm just gonna grab
right.
this swamp that's on the bottom.
Gotcha. I will untap. I'll keep drawing
You
this.
should get back with the Elementalist.
Actually,
What did I get back with it?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's in the sorcery in your hand.
Correct. I know what I got back. It doesn't say I have to tell.
Yeah, you do.
It's in your graveyard, so it's known
Yeah.
information.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I got back the
Incinerate.
disintegrate.
There you
All right. Next turn. All right. Yeah. Ain't nothing I can do.
I actually screwed up the secret door. I was in the last room of the Undercity, so I had completed the Undercity. So when the secret door made me venture, I have to start a new dungeon, like an actual dungeon.
Oh, right. You don't go to the
Oh.
Undercity.
So let me just look this. I thought I had the tokens. Let me just pick one.
Yeah.
Let's do the Tomb of Annihilation. The first room is each player loses 1 life.
Yep.
Okay.
Take it.
Sorry about that. I'll keep track of it over here. I thought I had dungeons. I don't know what it was.
Alrighty.
So I did not grab that swamp, and I shuffled it back in.
Good. Get out of here.
Yeah. Be gone.
Right.
Alrighty,
Typically block.
let's do this. I'm gonna pay for it, but we'll make it interesting. I'm gonna do disintegrate, and I'm gonna do the 15 damage to Brad's face.
21. That hurts.
And then I will pass turn.
My upkeep, I'm gonna scry off my campus. Campus. It's fine, leave that on top. I'll draw it. We'll add 2 mana. For 4, cast Shaman of Spring. Enters, draw a card, I make an elf token. 3, cast Yavimaya Granger. Enters, search my library for a basic land, goes to the battlefield, make another elf token. Get a, Forest. Then I'll pass.
Please don't be a land. Oh, it's not a land.
Nice.
It's funny though. It's go search for a land. Many pairings. Look for a basic land, put into my hand, and create a food. So I'm gonna make 2 food.
Yep.
And we'll look for a forest, and it's gonna play it. Going to discard stuff, yada yada yada. And bin it. And pass.
On your. No. Upkeep, Tomb of Annihilation. Don't want to go to the oubliette. Let's go to the Veils of Fear room. Each player loses 2 life unless they discard a card. So I will
I have no
discard
cards, I'll discard.
Ice Tunnel.
You go to 21, Brad, by the way.
From a dome cube for 14.
Yeah, I was at 35.
I will discard sticky fingers.
Right. Well, your life's right now. Your life's set to 36.
There you go.
Oh,
Cool.
my cursor was still blinking on it. I hadn't clicked off it yet.
Yeah, I see how it is.
Just wonder if y'all would notice. All right, drop a turn. Two, for Runaway Together, targeting Rilsa and Ardent Elementalist. Bounce him.
Yep.
Let's cast Rilsa. Let's forge. Put 2 on. Scroll. Sure. Move to combat. The Sword Coast Serpent is unblockable because I cast a non-creature spell this turn.
Correct.
So that's going to come at Derek with the Rilsa trigger. Let's send 4 at Eric. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah.
Does that still have Menache?
Nope.
No, that was the
Well, your
skeleton
creature was
inside.
returned to your
Yeah.
hand.
But yeah, I bounced the Ardent Elementalist back to your hand.
Shows how much I'm listening.
So you got the Shortcut Seeker that's a 4/7, and Derek has a
Mhm.
14-9. Death touch first strike unblockable.
Ready?
Boom, I'm dead.
Second phase. So rules wise, am I in the Undercity and the Tomb of Annihilation?
No, you keep going through the dungeon
It's-
you're in.
But yeah, it's just the one.
So this took over the other dungeon.
Yeah,
Trumps it.
Right.
it needs to be a thing.
I pass.
All right. Up. Upkeep. A couple things. We're gonna pay 3 for the Echo on the Granger.
Mhm.
Gonna pay 4 to Scry. No, why not? All right. So we'll draw this card. And I'll pay 2 and 3, and I'll cast Lead the Stampede.
Yep.
Tap
Get
5.
it.
5 is 2 creatures, Exquisite Huntmaster, and Elvish Lyrist. Put those in my hand. Not right now, they're not. Pay 1 for the Lyrist, and it's turn. I got another token too.
Yep.
Okay, Chris.
All right, all set.
Yep.
All right, turn 15. Tap 5 for an owl bear. Draw.
Juicer.
Aw, that's the ugly one. That's not the cute owl bear.
I like that one. That treatment's growing on me. Those, what do they call that treatment? Sketch.
The sketch, I think it is. Yeah. And I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Playing a generous Ent. It's a 5/7 reach. Let ETBs make a food. So I'm gonna make 2 food. Just gonna crack 3 food to draw a card.
It's
The
activated ability on this commander. Sacrifice 3 foods, draw a card.
Oh,
yeah, you're good. I will pass the turn after that. But they're unblockable, so it's still kill me probably.
tap. Undercity. Trap Chris.
Did you finish
Yeah.
Tomb?
What's that?
Did you finish Tomb of Annihilation?
Oh, I thought Rilsa took.
I thought
over.
you switched.
No,
over
she
to-
doesn't. No, she doesn't switch over. You finish whatever dungeon you're in.
Uh,
Yeah, I thought you moved to the next one. To the
yeah,
other
that's
thing.
what I was trying to ask earlier. I think I phrased it wrong.
Only be in one dungeon at a time.
All right.
So the last one would have been. So the last one would have been everyone sacrifice a creature, land, artifact, or take 2.
Artifact, creature, land, or lose 2 life. Yep.
Yeah, so sacrifice and Sapo.
Sacrifice a token.
I'll take 2. Cool. All right, I think we're square. Draw for turn. I have no way to make the serpent unblockable. Hmm. door. I'm gonna move myself a black legendary 4/4 big old thingy.
Yep.
The Atropal, the purple. Legendary 4/4 god horror creature token advantage. That has been no evasion. Man. It's no combat. Second main phase. Let's do black and 3 for clattering skeletons. It's a 4/3, and when clattering skeletons dies, venture into the dungeon.
So you are not in the Undercity right now. You haven't started it yet, right?
Correct.
He's on the second one for, I believe.
No, he can't be.
The second or third, I thought.
'Cause he just finished.
I just finished the tune.
So
Oh,
he'd
so
have to
that's the
start
first.
Undercity.
Yeah, that
These are
initiates.
not there. That's
Yeah.
where I was confused last time. Okay. So we are blank.
Yeah,
Okay.
should be fine.
Shall pass.
Yep. Upkeep, we will scry. On the bottom. Turn. Okay. I can cast Wildwood Escort. Enters alternate creature from a graveyard to my hand.
Nice. There you go.
My commander back.
Yep.
And then I'll cast my commander. I have a trigger for here to make a token. Put Shaman on the stack, make another token. Shaman enters.
Dead.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18.
18, you're at 1. Damn.
Um, and then I pass.
And step, crack the food. Gain 3. Your card. 1. Abundant growth is your card. 3. Bonder's ornament. Tap it to our card. 1, 2. Revive the Shire. Return target permanent from the graveyard to my hand and create a food.
Okay.
Returning Ivyling Denizen.
Okay.
Shit, that's common. I never even realized that. Food and food. Play a land return. Then I'll just pass the turn.
Yep.
I'm also keeping up for food tokens so I can not die. In theory.
Undercity.
Was that there?
Undercity. Go get your land.
Yep.
Good.
Earned it.
I did. I certainly earned it. That's. Yeah, I hope it's a swamp. It'll be a land return. seriously stalled out. So I am dead. Let's yeah, doesn't really matter. I'm dead. Let's. I don't want a king mate. Fuck it. Derek, kill me.
Done?
Yeah, I can't do anything. I'm facing down like 30 creatures with no evasion.
Yeah.
All I'm drawing is
I
land.
only have 18 creatures. Please, please.
Well, 30 between the two of you.
Only.
That's true. On my upkeep, I'll scry. On the bottom. Draw off turn. Okay, so we'll just attack Brad with everything.
What a way to be let down by a deck. That was disappointing.
All of these.
Sure.
And then-
Everything. And then I'm gonna pay 5 and sacrifice Shaman of the Pack and cast Fate
Yeah.
Throne Death.
I knew you had it.
Yeah.
All right, and I will well gain 6 life, so there's that, and then lose a lot.
It's 18.
Yeah.
Well, that was an awesome game.
That was something.
It was a game for sure.
That
Oh,
definitely
boy.
It was
was.
a game of Magic that we played.
Magic the Gathering.
Yes.
Come for the magic, stay for the gathering, as they say.
There you
Magic
go.
disappointing.
But Derek, you won.
Good.
So you know what that means.
Explain to me what this means.
You get a battle tag. So,
My very first.
yes, your very first, and it's my channel's battle tag. So, I know I don't have my table cam on, so you're not going to be able to see it, but I know you've seen them all over
I've seen it,
TikTok.
yep.
I mean,
I've
TikTok,
seen the
Twitch.
pictures.
They look like this. So it's got my logo on the back. It says battle tags on the front. So what that means is next time we go to a con, I'm going to try to win my battle tag back if he wants to put it up.
I'm just gonna have to avoid you the whole time.
Yep.
It's the only option.
It's
Really.
the only option. But that's what they're for. They're for to have fun and remember games and play with other creators and see how many you can get. By proxy, I have Chris's first battle tag that was ever made. Only because the first one that comes out is usually them lining up the prints. So it comes in its own little special bag and it says first print, and then it's got a bunch of stuff on it. So Chris's first print, the circle's not centered, so it's a little off to the right. So I usually keep the misprints because I don't like sending them out. So I will have whoever makes battle tags, I will have all the misprints, and I'll be hitting them in a frame. But other
Basically, what you're saying is that you're going to corner the market for the inevitable battle tag misprint Facebook groups.
yes,
Bingo.
Pop up.
You have
bingo. No, I try to make everything as perfect as I can. In life,
Yep.
nothing's really ever perfect. So, but this company I'm working with, they definitely strive for perfection. So
Yeah.
that is me. So Chris, why don't you start us off where people can find you?
Everyone can find me at my direct website, which is omgmtg.com, where it connects all my links to all the socials and my Moxfield page for all the information you would need about any deck lists or any packages about Pauper Commander, if you had like draw spells, discard, yada yada. I have a bunch of packages there to help people learn how to play Pauper Commander and what cards to include. That's it.
Nice. And yourself, Brad?
You could usually find me. Excuse me. Usually find me on Twitter at @popper_b, and then the recently created PDH Pod Twitter account, which is the PDH Pod. I stream every Saturday. I stream PDH on Twitch. That's also at the PDH Pod, and then the podcast, funny enough, is named the PDH Pod. So there you go. That's where you can find me.
Nice. And yourself, Derek?
Yeah, my name is Derek. I am found on the internet mostly on Twitter at Derek Dear Reader. All three of those words just smooshed into one. I don't make videos or podcasts or full-length feature films. or stream or anything like that. I do write occasionally about Pauper Commander, regular Commander. I just love playing 100-card social formats, so I write about those on my WordPress weblog website, of which there's a link in my Twitter bio if you're so inclined. But otherwise, I'm just a man about town playing Pauper Commander, slinging comments with my friends, of which all three of you are included. So that's all I have to say about that.
Hell yeah. And what I will do is I'll link everybody's websites, trees, and everything in the chat right now for the people that are watching. And then we will get out of here.
Awesome. Good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks a lot for the game. That was awesome.
Oh, it's always a pleasure playing with you guys. Alrighty. Let's do this. Paste. Done. Alrighty. I don't know why that only pasted Chris's, but do it this way. But are any of you guys going to the big thing in Detroit?
We all are, I think.
Yeah.
I'm the only guy not going. I started a new job, so I can't really.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I can't really. I have.
So who knows if I'll be going though? Just so update to everything, just so everyone's in the loop. The baby is getting lower, as according to what the doctor says. This is just joyous. So, as to note, I am planning to go, but we'll see how it goes.
When's your flight?
Hopefully there'll be more than just this one. So.
Yeah, exactly. The flight is, I get there at 10 a.m. or 11. No, 10 a.m. And then Sniff and Scoop pick me up. And then the problem is the next flight out is not till 6 a.m. the next day. So there is like no night flight, pretty much.
Gotcha.
So we'll see how she rolls.
Yeah, man.
So, alrighty, we are gonna sign off. Thank you everybody for watching. Have a wonderful evening.
Cool. See ya.
Yeah.
Good night.
Bye,
Good.
everybody.